YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Karl Franz campaign. I think we got some quest battles to play, folks. If I remember right. Yeah, we got Balthasar, who can fight the Cloak of Molten Metal and the Amulet of Sea Gold. And then we have to put a character, or raid Volksgrad. Really? We got to raid Volksgrad? Hang on, where is Volksgrad? Ah, that's annoying. But we can do it. We can do it. Karl Franz isn't terribly far away. Well, for Balthasar, though, I think we could probably kind of like this Witch Hunter to get healed just a little bit more. So let's maybe end one more turn. One more turn. If I remember right, we defeated this army here, but for some reason their garrison wasn't involved, or if it was, it auto-regenerated or something. So we're just going to continue the siege and siege these guys out. Yeah, sorry, I just had to remind myself what was going on there. We got a ton of money, so we might as well spend it here. Imperial Academy, Wizards Conclave. Let's do that, and the Wizard Conclave. There we go. I think that'll be good. Let's end our turn so that we can fight some quest battles with Balthasar. Have y'all been liking the footage from the laboratory the laboratory so far? So speaking of laboratory, by the time you're watching this, it'll be the evening of the day this is released. I'm going to have a stream to give away 9 free game keys to Total War Warhammer 2. So if you want to join that, please join. I'll be doing a live stream that evening. We'll be doing some laboratory content, and this is courtesy of Intel. So thank you very much, Intel, and of course Creative Assembly for providing me with the game codes. But Intel is also providing me with the new. At first I thought I had heard i9 processor, then I see i7 processors. One way or the other, they're very generously providing me with a processor. And I appreciate it, and appreciate them giving the codes, so I get to win something, which is cool. And of course now I'm excited because I get to give away 9 game codes to you all too. And I have other giveaways that I'll be doing before Christmas too, so Merry Christmas. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going down between now and Christmas. I just wish I had more time to do it all. The vampires are gonna attack me here. I really don't feel like fighting them again because I just fought a bunch of vampires, so I'm gonna take the easy auto resolve. All we lose is a flagellant. And let's actually loot and occupy. That's some sweet cashola. So I'm not really sure why they counterattacked me there when they had such a poor chance of victory. Kind of an odd decision. Usually the AI will wait it out. Not that I'm upset. It ends it sooner, and that makes me happy, so I'm not trying to complain. Just a little bit surprised, because that's not typically what I see the AI do. Which one's this one? That one is the Cloak of Molten Metal, but we have plenty of money to teleport to him, so let's just step right outside the settlement here, and we're going to teleport to... Well, should we do the Cloak of Molten Metal? Amulet of Sea Gold. Ooh, I don't know, we can do both of them. Let's do Marbad's Tomb, since it's a little further away, and at least that'll kind of halfway justify me teleporting here. Yep. It's against vampires. Alright. Well, we just can't fight enough vampires here. So yeah, I think the next time, tomorrow when I do the live stream, what I may do is, I want to tinker, like I've done some extreme settings one way or the other, where everything's extreme and people are getting blown up and thrown into outer space. One of the things I wanted to try was, maybe not, or here, I'll let you listen to this.
Curse the gods! This is the wrong location. I can already feel the absence of the amulet. And yet we cannot retreat. The retainers of Marbad, once ally of Sigmar and wielder of Ulfshard, stir in their tombs. We could leave this mess for Todbringer to clear up. After all, this is his province, but alas, Franz would not thank me. Ready your weapons, followers. We need to put down these unliving servants of Marbad once and for all.
Alright, yeah, so what I was saying is, I think tomorrow what I want to try and do in the laboratory is to, I want to try like some more sane battle settings, so like maybe messing with the unit size, but not like 10 times the unit size. Like does the game perform okay on, say, 2 or 3 times the unit size rather than like 10 times the unit size, and does it make for more interesting battles? Do the fights last longer? Just, you know, some general questions that some people would probably like to see answered. So that's what I'll focus on tomorrow, and of course, you know, we will have a little fun. We'll definitely have a battle or two where we do something crazy also, because I know some people have wanted me to try a couple different things. And so yeah, that's what we'll do tomorrow during the live stream. I think it'll be enjoyable, so make sure to check out my channel for details, and feel free to join. I know the timing is going to be pretty bad for some people. I mean, if you're in the US, the timing will just be in the evening. It shouldn't be that bad. If you're in Europe, yeah, it's probably going to be in the wee hours of the morning for you, but apologize, that's really the only time I can do it, and I want to time it with what I think it's the 15th, where they release... Oh, it's the 13th, yeah. So I want to time it either before or around the same time they're going to release this to the public. Let's see, we got... Now, what's going on here? Ha! That's a pretty decent hit, actually. Got a White King. Let's target Leopold Harkon. And let's get Balthasar up here to do a little bit of work. We're going to do a final transmutation on Leopold while shooting him with the... Well, hang on. I want you to shoot here. There we go. So Leopold's gonna... He's gonna get burned down with final transmutation. Let's wait on that one. Ooh! That was a good one. How did we not net those? That was kind of frustrating because it was really close. We can probably help get rid of these guys by dropping some magic damage on them. Yeah, there we go. That did a lot of damage. Let's run our great swords in. Give a little backup. Get our Demigryph Knights over here. Swing around over here and try and get rid of reinforcements. Okay. Bring Balthasar over. Put some hounds down on these guys. There we go. It's actually a pretty good hound. Hit right there. Mop those guys up. We should be able to finish wiping these guys out. I'm going to try and help take out this White King. I'm not really sure that fighting a White King is precisely what I want to do, but... If you don't get bold Balthasar, you'll never win the day. Plus, he's got lots of help there. Took away a bunch of his armor. Come on. You would think this would be a lot faster victory than what I'm seeing here. There, that'll take care of him. Give him a little bit of accusation. Alright, so he's gone. Alright, that should finish off most of the remaining fight left in the vampires here. Let's clean up this real quick. You gonna stop? What's with the cannon glitching out? I haven't actually seen that before. I'm kind of surprised how long these skeleton spearmen and zombies are holding on. Seems a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. There we go. Finish cleaning those guys up. Swing around behind this infantry. Those skeleton spears took a beating. Alright, Balthasar, let's charge up some magic. Let's call upon the winds. Woo! Nice shot, Luminarch. Let's mop these guys up. Take out these zombies. Let's maybe turn these guys over here this way. There we go. Get the zombies. Great swords, get in here. Let's actually not get too hasty there, Balthasar. Alright, let's take Balthasar and see what we can do to these last remaining units. Let's kind of get up on the side of this hill right there. That should be a good location. Alright, our army appears to be pretty effective here, especially against vampires. Maybe not so much against a much more heavily armed army, but let's let Balthasar do some work here. Woo! That Luminarch, though. First, let's net up some of these guys. See if we can get some kills with the hounds. Oh yeah. Those overcast hounds are actually pretty darn good. Balthasar should have racked up a pretty fair number of kills. Kind of surprised we didn't get any friendly kills there. Alright, Balthasar's in combat. Let's go watch him. He's going to take on some zombies. Top of his griffin. Whoa, that probably was some friendly fire right there. Oh man, this game's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so all the zombies... Surprised they haven't, like, completely crumbled yet. These ones are. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the battle for... Oh, what did we go here for? The Cloak of Molten Metal? No. Amulet of Sea Gold, that's what it was. Is there anybody left? Okay, there we go. Alright. So Leopold Harkon got completely crapped on. Got some good kills on that Luminarch. Balthasar even picked up a pretty fair number of kills for being Balthasar. I kind of want to keep my casualty replenishment rate high, and I don't need the money, so... Okay, so we did that one, Marbad's Tomb. So now, oh my gosh, move a character to Magritta? Holy crap, it's going to take forever. Well, we do have these characters here, and this Witch Hunter can maybe temporarily... Maybe we can sail him down here. Alright, it says that's the quickest route to get there, so... Just get to Magritta as quick as we can. Okay. Let's level this guy up while we're at it. Grim Resolve, Leadership. Let's do Bloody Blade. We'll buff up his weapon damage. Volkmar. Let's repair this. We don't need that. I guess. I want defenses. And I guess. We'll keep that. Okay. That'll work. Mr. the Grim. Can't wait till we get the Jade Griffin on him. It's going to make him that much more awesome. Let's just continue buffing his great swords. So now his great swords will be up to maximum destruction. Karl is still recruiting, and when he's done, we need to go raid Volksgrad. And Balthasar just needs to heal and get ready for his next quest battle, and we'll have to keep an eye on Varg there as well. Let's see, Musion has public order, tax rate. Let's just do the tariff on trade. And then Balthasar levels up here. Transmutation of lead could be a good one. Okay, now we can end the turn. Oh, that's right, we can recruit our steam tanks now too, so we need to do that. And then we can send our army off to the New World, perhaps to go visit Lothern, since they think it necessary to declare war on me. Or I don't know, maybe we should use that army to wipe out the Wood Elves first. That would be pretty tempting. If we get rid of the Wood Elves, then Lothern wouldn't have anybody to be allied with. Or at least force the Wood Elves to make peace with me. I might consider that.
Fellow heirs of Sigmar.
Of course, it would be fun to go to the New World as well. Probably more fun in the end. Military access. Averland. I think that makes sense. As long as you're not moving in to take settlements that I want. Okay, let's see what we get here on the turn end. Varg sends their agent forward, but they haven't moved their armies yet, which is interesting. They're probably trying to get me to attack them at Essen, I would assume.
Praise Sigmar.
Alright, we should be able to recruit Stanks here.
By Sigmar's right.
Would this army be good at elf smashing? Yeah, they would be pretty good at elf smashing. So, ooh, I don't know, it's kind of tempting. Get the steam tanks all calibrated with some Wood Elf target practice and then head to the New World, or do we take Volkmar to the New World maybe? Since he's a legendary lord and it would be fun to take a legendary lord to the New World. Let's go get the Shrine of Sigmar. There we go. That'll help get rid of the leftover corruption from the vampires.
The Empire.
Let's win another quest battle here real quick. Balthasar's got like all these two-part quest battles. Cloak of Molten Metal. I know it's just like right next door, but we're still going to teleport there. And this one's going to be against Greenskins. More specifically, Mugga Rotgut. Mugga Rotgut sounds like that he's either got a very bad case of diarrhea, like, and I mean bad, like so bad that he barely has any bones left, or he's just not very familiar with antiseptics.
We search for Gromril ore. These greenskins have it. Slaughter them and find it for me. And if the dwarfs should think we carry out vengeance for their kin, then let them. I'd rather make allies of the bearded ones than enemies. They hold grudges, and I have not the time or inclination for another enemy. There are greater, more pressing fates at work. Now, bring me the heads of the orcs, for I will have their skulls turned to gold, their eyes pierced with hot lead. They will truly know searing doom.
It's pretty gruesome, Balthasar. I like it. Nice work, buddy. It's my kind of wizard. Well, I mean, as long as he's my friend. Alright, here we go. Free company!
Soldiers of the Empire!
Okay, we should be able to absolutely massacre Greenskins. Just kind of head on like this.
The Temple of Luminarch!
Put both of those, except the Luminarch, we're going to choose targets.
For the Twin
And if I remember right, we're going to get attacked from behind in this particular battle. So protect our guys from behind. Let's get our Witch Hunter up front.
Ready for war.
And we'll go use Balthasar to draw the enemy forward.
Yes, my lord. Demigriff knights.
Our cannon will shortly be in range. Ooh, if I can get their wizard and their lord in the same little group there, that's what we're gonna try and do. Come on, get up here in the same group. If I can get these two closer together, I can get them with one final transmutation, which would be pretty nice. Let's try it. I mean, we for sure want to get their lord. The other guy's not close enough, and he doesn't look like he's gonna be because he's busy shooting crap at me. Yeah, your little pea shooter's not gonna do much there, Greenskin. On the other hand, that final transmutation's probably gonna hurt. Hurt like a bugger. Alright, get back here, Balthasar. Okay, here's your target. Oh, good shot. Okay, the spider's already wavering. Let's put some Plague of Rust here. There we go. I think I hurt my demigriffs pretty bad. Woo. Okay, got rid of that thing. Get rid of these spider riders. Let's go get rid of these guys back here. Yeah, they're gonna charge me with boars right here. Can't say I'm terribly concerned about it. Alright, Balthasar. Just attack the dumb spiders. Alright, you guys back up. Let's start trading forward with some of our great swords. Clean that up. Let's hit that flank. Just pull back. Let them run away. They want to run away like the little cowards they are. Okay, we should be about done burning their lord into the ground. A little help from Accusation to send him on his way. Let's watch the greenskins flee. Their warlord's down. And we should be able to watch the rest of them crumble. Start firing out here at this guy. I'm actually surprised the greenskin leadership's holding on, but I know how to put an end to that pretty quick, so we can take these Demigriff Knights and backcharge the infantry with the terror-causing unit. And it should put a pretty hasty end to this battle. As expected. Aw, yeah. Later, you greenskin thugs. Fought those guys out. Alright, cavalry, it's your time to shine. Stay here. Free company. Reform your line. Reform your line. Let's keep our witch hunter safe. Some of these units to pull out of here. They really need to fix the charge for cavalry units catching up to missile units. It's kind of screwed up. It doesn't land quite the way it should. You better run, bowman. Remember when he said he was going to pierce your eyes with hot lead? Unlike most politicians, Balthasar keeps his words. Okay. Should get a good old-fashioned chain route going here. Let's watch our brave knights of the Empire ride down these stupid greenskins while taking fire from their own cannon, mind you. Because that's just the kind of thing that I do. Oh man, this game is absolutely beautiful. Really can't get enough of it. The Total War games, and there's been many of them that qualify as absolutely beautiful. Not unique to Warhammer. Shogun 2 was another one that was just spectacular. Especially considering the fact that it released in 2011. The game was just beautiful. Fall of the Samurai was beautiful. Napoleon was a very good looking game. I mean, Total War has had some extremely good looking games. Yeah, I don't need the treasury, so again, let's push these guys off to complete the battle. Cloak of Molten Metal. Ooh, the Supreme Patriarch. I don't want to go to Altdorf. Freak! What's with these missions? It's like, go to one corner of the map, go to the other corner of the map. Ugh. Son of a crap. Raid the following region. It doesn't say that it has to be raided by, Volkmar's army in particular, does it? Ooh, Ulthuan's so close. Maybe they do need a good invading. Good old steam tank invasion. Get up there. Alright, this guy doesn't need to be up here anymore. I don't really know where to bring him though. Let's just bring him back down this way. And let's see, where else do we have these agents? Because I had a couple of those Empire captains. I think one of them maybe got wounded.
Judgment ready.
He's on the way down there. These guys were just disbanded. Okay, so research. Reload time for artillery and extra ammunition for artillery. That could be very nice. Very nice indeed. Extra armor for war machines. Extra armor. Ooh, both these could be good. Let's go with this one. And we've got stanks on the way. We are still at war with the Wood Elves. The stank army might be a fun one to use against them. Of course, unless they've spammed Way Watchers, then it may not be so fun to use against them, because the AI does that sometimes. And especially on the higher difficulty settings, Wood Elf spam is actually really, really difficult to deal with. They will just melt your army. It's ridiculous, honestly. So, damage walls, make him better at that. Balthasar. Let's finish Plague of Rust. And then maybe we'll do Glittering Robe. I think we are ready to end another turn. Franz is still several turns away.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Military access. Okay. I suppose that's fine. I don't have any issue with that. Ooh, greenskins. Karl needs to defeat some of those as well.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Well, if it's all you ever want, then why are you asking for military access? Because honestly, that seems a little bit confusing. You said, be at peace, that's all I ever want, and then you asked me for military access. I mean, am I the only one that sees a little bit of irony in that statement? You need to make up your mind, Albrick. Fortunately for you, I was in a giving mood. Oh man, new DLC's out for Breath of the Wild. Oh my gosh, that game's beautiful. I wish I could play it on the channel, and I guess I could. It's just the Nintendo's going to steal all my money. I love Nintendo as a game-making company. And the Nintendo Switch is my favorite console out there. Not because it's the strongest, it's obviously not. But I love it because I can take it with me. And I can play on the airplane when I go on work travel, or I can play in bed. If someone else is using the TV, I can play the Switch. Like, I wish other consoles like would do that. Don't get me wrong, the Xbox One X is kind of interesting in the sense that for once a console actually kind of has value compared to a gaming computer. Just because it's like such a cheap way to play 4K games. But in any case, yeah, I'm freaking excited. The Zelda game is so good. Like, I'll gladly buy their DLC. I know it's nothing special. It's a few dungeons, stuff like that, but dude, those guys earned it. That game is absolutely magnificent. It is honestly probably the best game I've ever played. And yeah, no one's paying me to advertise for it. That's just my opinion. Like, I think that Breath of the Wild is probably my favorite game, literally ever. It is really that good. Let's see. We've played our quest battles. Next is going to just be a huge, nasty battle against Varg, and this one could be interesting if they have a ton of... They've only got 4 chariots, so that should be winnable. Should be winnable. It's going to be annoying, but it'll be winnable. Got 20... You know what? Franz could probably use this Empire Captain. Just put him in that army, because he'll impart training to it as well. And I think that's probably all we really need to worry about for now. We got steam tanks training. We've got quest battles played. I'm about 30-ish minutes into this, so it's probably a good time for me to call it, because I have some other videos to record. So you all tell me what you want to do. Do you want Volkmar to invade Lothern, or do you want him to go somewhere different in the New World? Yeah, so Volkmar, or is it the army with the steam tanks? Which one invades Lothern, and who's going to stay behind to make the Wood Elves surrender? So you all kind of give me some feedback in the comments and tell me what you want to see, and we'll go from there. Balthasar and Franz, I think, are going to get focused on destroying the Varg, because these guys are ridiculous. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Varg stacks that I can see, and there could be more. So, I mean, those guys are absurd. Anyway, we'll deal with that when the time comes. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I hope you all are having a great night. Don't forget, go to my channel. Look for the live stream. There's a live stream, and it'll say, like, it'll say something about Intel in the title, because Intel gave me those 9 game codes along with Creative Assembly, and I'm going to give those away to you not long, or I say not long, it'll be this evening, the evening of December 14th, U.S. Central Time. Okay? U.S. Central Time. That's 6 hours behind Greenwich Mean Time. So, anyway, keep an eye out for it. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you then.